This is my good friend. He has done 2 world tours entertaining the troops. Give a round of applause for that. He's the only Latino who's been on BET's Comic View. Give another round. And he's been on George Lopez Special. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for the one and only Jimmy Abeyta.
How's everybody doing? Yeah. Hey, keep it going for everybody you've seen so far, doing a fine job. Man, it is good to be here. Man, last time I was here in Lakewood, I ran into my ex. Pissed me off, because she didn't have car insurance either. It's crazy. Lonnie was talking about his dog's gay. Well, it's funny he should bring that up because a friend of mine was telling me she thinks her dog is gay. And I said, what makes you think that? And she says, the other day he was licking the neighbor's dog's balls. I said, that doesn't mean they're gay. What if they're just good friends? God knows I would lick Lonnie's little balls. If we were dogs, I know that's a weird visual. I know.
Let me see.
You remind me of my ex. No, because she was pretty like you too. She could have been a model too. That's good. She had a big mouth like you too. That's good. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
That's probably my sister. You know Maria.
It's funny. So, I went to this, over on Downing, there's this a Chinese restaurant called Ho Ho's. I don't know if you've seen it. And so I was curious. I asked the guy that worked there, I go, what is Ho Ho? So what's Ho Ho stand for? He goes, oh, that's a good. It's a Chinese for good. It's a good. It's a good. It means good. So, wow, that's crazy because in our language it's bad. It's bad. But enough about my sister. Anyways, jokes, people. These are jokes. But my ex was dumb, man. I'm glad I got away from her. She was so dumb. She thought white trash was something that you throw away. Stupid. She used to water her artificial plants. That is dumb right there. She tells me one time, meet me at the 7-Eleven, and hangs up. Stupid. There's one on every corner. Hello, some of these you'll get on the way home, folks. So I was gonna try to talk my grandma into coming. Bless her heart, she's 98 years old.
Oh, yeah.
But she's embarrassing because she says all these politically incorrect things in the public. Bad enough she says it, but she says it all loud because she's hard of hearing. We were at Walmart the other day. She goes, "Look at that poor man. He's retarded." I said, "Grandma, you can't say that word. Why do you say he's retarded?" She says, "Because he's talking to himself." I said, "Grandma, he's got a Bluetooth." She says, Don't make fun of his teeth too. Go give him $1. Go give him $1. I told my grandma I broke up with that girl Bambi. She said, "Why'd you break up with her?" I said, "Because I found out she's a prostitute and a meth addict." She said, "Oh, mijito." you don't want to be with a girl like that. You don't need a girl like that in your life that can't decide whether she wants to be a Protestant or a Methodist. Methodist. You don't want that in your life. I never liked it her anyway. She never wore a bra, that cochina. So it's funny because my ex was one time she was well, see, she never wanted to shave down there. She was so hairy. She didn't want to trim it or nothing. It was embarrassing because we go like to the public pool and kids would say, "Look, Mom, seaweed." When I first saw it, it freaked me the hell out. Chia. I said, you better hope you never get crabs. They'll be bungee jumping. They'll be like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Oh my God.
Every time I drive by that place called in Thornton called the Fuzzy Taco, it reminds me of her. I won't eat there. And then I went out with this girl that, like, there again, she was beautiful. She could have been a model. Beautiful. But the only bad thing is she wasn't exactly that fresh down there. And how do you tell a girl? You know, you can't. It's embarrassing, you know. And I was determined to just make it work no matter what. I even invested in some of those swimmer nose plugs. She got all mad. She's like, whatever, Jimmy, smart ass. I go, you don't have to get mad. Come on. Let's try to work it out. Come on. You don't have to get mad at me. Come back. Come back. Crazy. My girlfriend now, she's perfect in every way, but man, she loves to smoke weed. I swear. If she could smoke it 24/7, she would. I'm telling you, she smokes so much weed, she can't even donate her organs to science. Could you imagine the person who gets organs wake up from the operation table? You can eat those chips? So the moral of the story, if you're going to be a stoner, you can't be a donor.
I have it on my license.
Man. She smokes so much weed, it's embarrassing. And yeah, you know how you can tell when somebody's high? I'll give you some hints. If you go to the Dollar Tree and you have to ask more than 3 times how much is... Hi, bro. If you're on your cell phone and you're looking everywhere for it, what the... Hi, bro. If you're eating a tamale and you're halfway through, you just realize you didn't take the wrapper off. Right.
No, it's true.
You white people order Mexican food funny. I've seen you guys. You're like, yes, I'll have the huevos rancheros, please. Oh, you don't? Okay, well, I'll just have your chorizo then. Brothers, black people, you guys order Mexican food funny too, though. You try to do it with so much authority, though. It's funny because you're like, I'll have a burrito and a tostita and a tortilla and some chili because I ain't scared. I'll go to Chubby's. I like chicharrones. I love everybody, but I tell the truth. I love everybody, but I tell the truth. And you know, you white guys, people argue different. You know, couples. You know, white guys are the funniest because you use all these big words. I've seen you guys at the malls. You know, like, you get mad at your lady, you're like, the extracurricular body, the mind is far beyond your comprehension level, Dorothy. Therefore, you don't fully understand half of what I say to you. And if you persist, I'm going to have to demand that you seek counseling. That sounds like a Mexican hors d'oeuvre. Hey, man, give me some more of those twats, man, with salsa. They're good, man. Latinos, we're funny, too, because we try to censor ourselves when we get mad at our ladies, and we try to avoid from cussing or calling them names. So we kind of like, we make all these sounds. We're like, ee, man. Ooh, you're really too much, Loopy. Ooh, you're just like your mother. Why don't you go back with her? That's right, get the hell out. But before you go, give me back my jewelry, bitch. Brothers, you guys are funny too, though. I seen you guys at the Royal Mall. Because you don't beat around the bush. When you're mad at your lady, you come right to the point. You're like, you stupid bitch. You don't dumb me up. I swear for God, I'm going to bone your sister. She's like, don't piss a black woman off. Do not piss a black woman off. She'll be like, I'm a stupid what? Look like a drunk pigeon. I'm a stupid what? Who you calling stupid, you big-eyed catfishing? I will cut your you-know-what off and send it to you in the mail. I seen an Asian couple arguing. I don't make this up. I seen an Asian couple arguing. I can tell they're mad because he's like, she's like, what you call me? Oh, no, what you call me just for that? You get out my car now. This is my car. My mom gave it to me. You cocker sucker. I seen an Asian couple arguing. I seen an Asian guy get mad at the guy at a motel once. It was hilarious. He's like, how much you charge for me and my rating? The guy goes, it's $89.95 for both of you, sir. He goes, oh, no, you don't charge her. You don't charge her. He said, I'm sorry, sir, it's company policy. We have to charge everyone. It's $89.95 for the both of you. Oh, you lied to me. You lied to me. Sign say free wifey.
Like to me.
Right to me. But I tell the truth. And, I went to a Vietnamese restaurant one time, and the lady goes, you like something to dink? I go, what? She goes, dink, you know dink? I said, yeah, I'll take a Dr. Pepper. Oh, we don't have a Dr. Pepper, we have a Miss Pibb. Same thing. I said, you know what? Let me have a Sprite instead. She goes, oh, we don't have a Sprite, we have a Ferrari Miss. Same thing. I go, you know what? I didn't come here for that. I came here for your famous Vietnamese soup. What's it called? Pho? Oh, you want a pho? Oh, why you don't say so? He want a pho? You want a pho right here or pho somewhere else? I said somewhere else. So we're dating now, and you're not gonna believe what I saw on Colfax the other day. Here on Colfax, I saw a hooker with a cane. A hooker with the cane. I said to myself, "There's a woman that needs my support because she doesn't let her handicap get in the way of her job." She got all my support, $50 to be exact. Once that prosthetic leg came off, it was on. So we were poor growing up people. I'm here to tell you, we were so poor. We only had one cockroach. And he held a sign, we work for food. We were so poor, our refrigerator was empty. You open it up, hello, 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 Ricola. Poor. We were poor. We were so poor we had beans and everything, and I hate beans. I know what you're thinking. You're Latino, you don't like beans? No, because my mama did it with her cheap ass. Beans are economical. She'd get like 1,000 pounds for $1. I hate beans because we had beans and everything. Bean casserole, bean soup, bean salad, bean a la bean. Beans in a blanket. I think they call it a burrito now. I had to go to school with a different bean lunch every day. I was the only kid in 3rd grade who needed permission to go to the bathroom. I'm probably the reason for the term beaner. Even my teacher was, how you bean, Jimmy? How you bean? So I guess all my kids are beanie babies. You're not going to believe when we drove a Pinto, that ain't right.
That's wrong.
We wasn't as poor as my cousins, though. I fell asleep on their couch one time, and I had a dream that a roach woke me up and says, you know, we got rats. I didn't believe until I saw a rat come out from behind one of the curtains. We are family. So I got my girlfriend for Valentine's, I got her an opal because I found out that I Googled it and I found out that an opal has been associated with love and passion as well as desire, and it is a seductive stone that influences emotional states. And she said, I thought you were going to take me to Red Lobster. I thought that was funnier when I was stoned.
It was.
Oh, man. You ever notice when you go to the dentist, you go like to your second childhood? Yeah. It's crazy because first they put that bib on you. Then you get the drill coming down and and then you're crying, you know. When you get the bill. $79 for cleaning. And I'm no, you ever try that sedated dentistry? Man, don't do that, folks. You know, for those of you who don't know, that's when they knock you out for people that are afraid of pain. Man, I'm no expert on dentistry, folks, but the last time I checked, this hole is a long ways from this hole. And I was like, hey, 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 hey. So we're dating now. Because he's got a good job. Look at some of you are saying, I knew he was a hoto. I knew he was a hoto. There's any non-Spanish speaking people, that means gay guy. A lot of people think that about me though, because I talk, because you know, okay, look, no, I was raised with 7 girls. I have 7 sisters. I'm the only boy. I didn't even pee standing until I was 14. But I'm telling you right now, I don't have a gay bone in my body. And I never have had a gay bone in my body. But I did have a slow dance with the transvestite. On an accident. I didn't notice this Adam's apple till the song was almost over. He was singing in my ear hole. He's like, Mama, just met a man. He put a gun against my head. He made me lay down in his bed. Goodbye to the straight life. So we're dating now. I knew he was a hodo. I knew it. Hey, you know the difference between a New Mexican hoto and an old Mexican hoto? A New Mexican hoto is like, ¿qué está haciendo? An old Mexican hoto is like, ven acá, ven. One time this trans-testicle or whatever you want to call it, he goes, we're going to be allowed in heaven. And you know what? It got me thinking. I said, well, you know what? It's not my call. It's not my call, lady man. And I got to thinking, I said, well, if that's the case, then the 10 Commandments would have been different. Yeah, they would have been more like, thou shalt not commit adultery. Honor thy mother and father. No woman shall enter the kingdom of heaven with an Adam's apple. It's just comedy, people. Don't take this stuff serious. One time this gay woman got mad. She got all mad. All I said was one thing. I said, if a lesbian has bad breath, is that her girlfriend's fault? I can't help it. She's not a picky eater. She wants to have her crack and eat it too. It's not my fault. I'm going to show you my impersonation of a teenager texting.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Here's an impersonation of me texting. So I tried that stupid voice texting. You know where you're talking to the mic? That don't work. That lady never says the right things you want her to say. You know, I invited some people to come over to this place where I was at and watch some live music, listen to some live music, and have some free menudo and some chocolate cock. Some gay guy showed up and says, well, I don't really care for menudo, but where's all the black men?
Don't tell us you're dating.
You're dating?
Oh, don't be giving me ideas for new shit. Man, so I'm very proud of my culture, but I tell the truth. Very proud of my culture, but I tell the truth. And Lonnie was talking about that wall. And if they build that wall, man, that's just going to make them more desperate. They're going to be hiding inside things. You know what that means? You get some carpet from Mexico, it's going to come with an installer. And speaking of the wall, you know, how many people from Mexico can you fit in a hot air balloon basket? I don't know either. But if they build that wall, we're about to find out. Visuals. You know why that's funny? Because you visualized it. Tell the truth. Did you picture a baby? Did you picture anybody holding a baby? A sandbag.
Just be left over.
But I love everybody, you know, and I don't have any, I'm not racist. I just tell the truth, and I love everybody. And racism is taught. We're not born knowing about it. And kids are innocent, and I'll prove it to you. When I was 5 years old, I spent the night at my best friend's house, and he was black, and his mom was breastfeeding. I said, "What's your mom doing?" He said, "She's giving my brother some milk." I said, "You guys are lucky. You get chocolate milk." I didn't know. Racism is stupid because we don't even know who we are, folks. We're a bunch of Heinz 57s. We don't know who we're mixed with. We're third, fourth, fifth generation people. There's no more purebreds left. Think about it. In the 1800s, everybody was screwing everybody.
Yeah.
For all I know, my great-great-great-great-grandma could have been a wagon hoe. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming.
Yeah, buddy.
Drink up, folks. Have a good time. Don't you hate when people get this drunk? Look, you've seen them. But drink up, folks, have a good time, but don't drink too much because you might end up like my uncle. Everybody has a drunk friend or relative they're embarrassed of. And I know what you're doing. You're trying to think of who that person is. If you can't think of who that person is, it's you. In our family, it was my uncle. And he was embarrassing because he used to wear his pants like way down. Oh, actually, you know what? My nephew wears his pants like that to look cool. Way down low. My uncle wore them like that to keep cool. He used to wear his pants like way down. And he's embarrassing. If he was here, he'd be like, "It's my birthday." Happy birthday. It's not funny, goddammit. Let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something, all right? All right? Let me tell you something, all right? All right? All right? Answer me, goddammit. Let me tell you something, all right?
All right.
That's right. You Auntie Lupe, she don't care for me no more. She's living with a black man. She said I had a small one. A Cheeto. Funny, goddammit. My girlfriend has a girlfriend. I don't have no friend. I was over there on Colfax. Excuse me. How come you're not talking shit now? Why did you get all quiet? Huh? Because you're scared of me, huh? That's right. Over here with your fancy clothes and with the shirt, the blouse. With the things on the holes. Funny. How come you're not saying nothing now, huh? Answer me, goddammit. That's right. Where's your boyfriend? Are you married? You have a boyfriend? I just around. Do you look what?
Do I look stupid?
Get stupid, huh? Don't talk shit to me. I'll have my sister kick your ass. And I'll tell her you're the bitch who stole her food stamps. I think I'm kidding.
Cindy did.
That's why Uncle thanks her. He was the character, man. He was embarrassing. He was embarrassing as hell, man. That guy. I have fun with him. I have another uncle. My aunt and uncle, it was hilarious when they argued because he'd be like, or she'd be like, "You know what? I don't even see what I see in you. I don't even know why I was with you. You make me sick to my stomach. I hate you with all my guts." And he'd be like, "Is that right?"
Is that right?
So a friend of mine told me that if you put a half a piece of Alka-Seltzer, half of an Alka-Seltzer in your mouth before you go down on her, she'll have the best orgasm she's ever had in her life. And I said, well, if that's the case, why not just use a whole one? Guess what she said? She said, oh no, my friend goes, no, because then how are you going to be able to explain foaming at the mouth? Could you imagine that? She calls her mom, Mom, I don't know what to do. My boyfriend was going down on me and he's foaming at the mouth. She says, oh, mijita, you better get that checked. Because she I just got back from cigarettes. I don't make this shit up. And the drinks, drink up. I mean, enjoy your drinks here because I'm telling you, the drinks are expensive. It's like 15 bucks or $18 for a shot. I'm not making it up. And I made the terrible mistake of telling this lady, go ahead, get what you want. Wouldn't you know it? She got the most expensive drink on the house. She goes, I'll have an extra large Long Island iced tea. The guy goes, that'll be $20. I go, we're sharing, bitch. I shouldn't talk to my mom like that. That is so disrespectful. And it's a joke, people. It's a joke. I'm kidding. You guys judge me. Yeah, so I get to travel a lot, and I was recently in Craig, Colorado. Yeah, there's a growing mecca. There's these two guys that looked alike. I go, you guys brothers? He goes, no, we're just from a small town. Incest, my friends. You'll never catch anybody in our family involved in that. We can't stand each other long enough to screw each other. We fight over a goddamn taco. We're the reason for 6-packs. Taco Bell. There's a joke. My niece got a job at Taco Bell. She said they got powdered beans. Powdered beans, you know what that means? You throw a fart, a puff of brown smoke comes out. No quiero Taco Bell. Quesadilla, case of diarrhea is what this shit is. Make a run for the border for a gordita. A gordita, that's Spanish for big woman. But for 89 cents, I'll take a whole 6-pack. The other night I was doing a show and this lady was wearing a tube top and one of her chichis fell out. Look at the ladies with small boobies got mad. Ladies, don't get discouraged if you have small boobies. We love you too. You know why? Because they're firm, longer, naturally the way God intended. That's right. You ladies with big chichis, we love you too, but tell the truth. They look good in the bra. When we get you home at night, that bra comes out. It's like the rails on a waterbed broke. You got chichis on the side. Sounds like something you ordered at a Mexican restaurant. Hey man, give me some more of those chichis on the side, man. With salsa, they're good, man. I love everybody, but I tell the truth, and I like messing with people sometimes. Like I was at the 7-Eleven the other day, and I told the guy that worked there, I go, where do you guys keep your Viagra? He goes, what? I go, Viagra. He goes, what? I said, Viagra, where do you guys keep your Viagra? We don't have no freaking Viagra here, you stupid mother. You tried to steal, I call police. Why don't you try using 2 popsicle sticks and a rubber band? That's what we use in our country. 2 popsicle sticks and a rubber band. I started thinking about it. I was driving home. Hey, that's actually a good idea. So I tried it. Now my girlfriend's mad at me. So I gave her splinters. Crazy. Ouch. That's funny.
You're not dating no more.
No, we're not dating.
But yeah, my lady loves to smoke weed. She loves to smoke weed, and I told her, I said, you know, that's actually bad for you. She goes, no, it's not. And I said, how do you know? She goes, Google it. And is it just me, or there are dispensaries everywhere, man? Every corner almost. Yeah, pretty soon you're going to go down the street, you're going to see one of those guys pushing one of those cars. Ding, 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 ding. Marijuana, ding, ding, ding. And they used to be called drug dealers, now they're called caregivers. What's up with that?
Just a license.
I had to quit smoking pot. Yeah, because I forgot where I put it. You ever do a dab? Oh man, I tried that one time. I'll never do that ever again. I thought you were supposed to take a big old hit like a bong. I didn't know, man. Oh my God. You know how they say you have an outer body experience? Yeah, I left the country. I took a big old hit. I was like,
I do that too.
Come on, D.
But I didn't go out there. Correct, Wallace. Don't do much.
I thought everything was cool, right? Because it was wearing off. Nah, I went to Burger King. The lady's like, "Hi, can I take your order?" Uno hopper. I'll never do another dab again. Never. I took acid once. Oh man, that was a scary thing. Because you know, what happens with acid is you have, what's it called, backflashes? You ever heard of that? Yeah, and what's scary about that is it could happen at random. You never know when it's going to happen. Could you imagine using the bathroom? Yeah, right in the middle of using the bathroom, all of a sudden. Could you imagine getting caught? My mom walking in, "Jimmy, what's the matter with you? Look at you using, are you retarded? Using the sink like that." All gay people to the restroom. All gay people to the restroom.
Girls' room.
I wonder if they got offended. We put on the flyers, may it contain explicit material. Maybe they can't read.
That could be.
It's just comedy, people. Don't take this stuff serious, you know. I mean, we need to laugh, right?
Yeah.
Comedy. What's that?
They might have went to your dad.
Oh, well.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a cool observation. You scared me at first when you first started talking out of, you know, talking out loud, like at the movie theaters. You know, like black people do. You scared me at first. I thought you were my probation officer.
Cindy.
Scared the hell out of me.
You better don't.
I think they should have scary movies for Latinos, you know? We don't scare easy. Yeah, they don't have a really scary movie for Latinos. Like, they said, you know, that Titanic was scary because it really happened, but we're good swimmers, damn it. You know, a scary movie. Because, you know, white people, you tell your kids, if you don't behave, the boogeyman's going to get you. The boogeyman's going to get you. Not us. It's either the Kukui or the Llorona. Right? That'd be a scary movie for Latinos. A movie about the Llorona. See, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about her. Yeah. In Spanish, that's oscos. That's where you white people get your prescription filled. But that would be a scary movie for Latinos. The only bad thing is, that movie announcer guy, he's white, he mispronounced it because it's Llorona. Say it with me, Llorona. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to say it, but he'd mess it up. He'd do good at first because that's his job, but he'd mess it up because he mispronounced it. He'd be like, one dark and lonely night, a woman kills her own children, and to this day, if you walk the riverbanks, you could still hear her cry. From the director of How Stella Got Her Kids Back. From the author of Drowning Miss Daisy. Coming to a theater near you. Shh. The Llorona. My Sharona. That's the same guy that works at the Greyhound bus station, ain't it? Why don't they have a real Latino make that announcement? Because you've heard him. First he says it in English. Attention. Your attention, please. Departures are now leaving. Then he says it in Spanish, or what's supposed to be Spanish. Atenciona. Atenciona, por favor. Departiosos. A la Junta. La Walsenberg. If my uncle heard that, he'd be like, I don't know what he said, Lupe, goddammit, get your suitcase, you're just like your mother. I gotta get out of here, but I want to share a couple more things with you. I actually get to travel a lot, and I was at Denny's, and I hate this. When I go, I hate going to Denny's, and they say, "Are you alone?" And I say, "Yeah, but you don't have to rub it in." So, speaking of Denny's, I took this girl to Denny's, and one time, I messed it up. This girl was going down on me one time, and I go, hey, after you're done, do you want to go to Denny's? And she goes, roll. That southern accent kills me every time. Hey, you know how to use chopsticks? Yeah, what you do is you get them in your fingers like that, and you hold them like this, and you hold them up high like that, and you wave down a waitress, and you say, can I get a fork? I guess Hickenlooper's gonna run for president. You guys hear about that? Mm-hmm. So I guess he's not gonna do. He was thinking about starting his own business up before he decided to run for president, and I guess it was going to be picking up dog crap. It was going to be called the Hickenlooper Scooper Duper. Hey, you guys mess up at your job sometimes. Come on. Don't act like you've always had a perfect day. It was going to be called the Hickenlooper Pooper Scooper Incorporated. You guys like impersonations?
Yeah.
I wish they would come out with a sequel for Roger Rabbit. You guys remember him, Roger Rabbit? Because he was a cool character, and I think they should come out with a part 2. And then, wouldn't that be funny for him to be in court? Yeah, he'd be like, holy, Your Honor, I was framed for God's sake. I don't do cocaine anymore. I was framed for God's sake. I love Jessica, even though she doesn't trim her down there. Cha-cha-cha-chia. You guys like, oh, you're supposed to turn your, you missed the memo.
Take her out. Oh, get out of here.
Right in the middle of my act, she's going to go take a big dump.
Oh.
Disrespectful, I was kidding. Hey, if she comes back, let's play a joke on her, okay?
Okay.
Every time I say kangaroo, you guys laugh your ass off, okay?
Okay.
That's if she comes back. Anyways, what was I talking about? Shoot, now I forgot.
Roger Rabbit.
What's that?
Roger Rabbit.
Oh, Roger Rabbit. No, I was going to tell you about Elmer Fudd was one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
A hunting we will go. A hunting we will go. Because he was always so. I think he was stoned. But could you imagine Elmer Fudd? Like, say he's sitting under a tree, he's all depressed, and he's all depressed, and his Italian friend comes up to him. He says, "What's the matter with you, Elmer? Huh? your wife, has she left you again, huh? He said, I guess I'm just too sexy for her. He said, well, how about you meeting my sister? And he said, well, it depends. Is she married? He said, she's a widow. And he said, well, I ain't exactly a giant. I'm only a little bit bigger than widow Lonnie. Widow Lonnie. So I am going to get out of here, but before I go, I want to share a couple more things with you.
Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
It's not here, you guys. A friend of mine said that she saw her a fox humping her chihuahua. And I said, what? She said, yes, we saw a fox humping our chihuahua. I said, man, you guys are lucky that fox was horny, not hungry. Could you, so if you know anybody who wants to buy a fakawa, let me know. So I was talking a lot about gays, and I love everybody, but I tell the truth, and I was thinking to myself, you know, could you imagine, where did that start? I mean, who was the first one to invent it? Could you imagine? I mean, was it the caveman? Could you imagine? What if it was a caveman? Could you imagine the first homosexual caveman? Well, there's got to be two of them, of course, but what would that be like? You guys are sick for laughing at that. So I think they should have more Latinos on movies, especially scary movies, or like commercials. Yeah. Nobody cares? Okay. Let's try that again. I think they should have more Latinos on commercials.
Yeah.
Especially if the product has something we can relate to, like the one for gas. What's it called? Vino? I would put my heart into it, people, if I did that commercial. I'd be like, don't be a sticky cochino. We could do breath spray commercials. If your breath smells like caca, try Banaka. We could have our own colognes. That'd be cool. Try Cholo by Ralph Lopez. For all you gay Latinos, screw cool water. Try Agua Caliente. For all you gay white guys, Tommy, go figure. I think they should have more Latinos in movies too, especially scary movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No Latinos. There's no Latinos in that movie. I figured out why. Because we would last 5 minutes in that situation. As soon as that thing started, we better leave, Holmes. They're going to make us work. Don't get me wrong, I'm very proud of my culture, but I tell the truth. You know, I get pissed off too when all day long guy says, no speaking English, no speaking English, no speaking English. And I tell him, well, I don't know, I'm explaining you don't get your check to the end of the month. He's like, what the talking about, man? I need my money, man. I saw a guy holding a sign. Anything will help. Oh no, my wife was abducted by aliens. I need ransom money. I went up to him and I socked him in the chest. I go, that's messed up, dude. Because I lost my lady to a bunch of Mexicans too. And they said that you could make like 300 a day. I heard that. So that lady that they caught, busted her getting, you know, they followed her home and shit. Did you guys hear about that? It was on the news, yeah. So I thought of that. I said, you know what, I'm going to try it. But I didn't know what to put on my sign, so I just thought it'd be a little bit creative. I put, anything will help, I'm living in my car. This lady gave me one of those stupid hanging air fresheners. That was a delayed reaction.
Get on the way. He's on the man.
So you ladies, don't do that starvation diet, because you know what you end up doing, pigging out at 4 in the morning. That's what I caught my lady doing. She had a big piece of chocolate cake. I said, honey, what about your diet? She's like, my cake, my cake, my cake. I guess the blowjob's out of the question because your mouth is full. Yeah, so I love everybody. I say that a lot because, you know, I don't want people to get mad, you know, because one time this this guy from Mexico got mad at me, and after my show, he's like, hey man, you're making fun of us, man, come on, that's not cool, man. Shh. What the hell, you know? And it reminded me of my brother-in-law, Carlos. He's funny because he's got a real thick accent, you know? And he goes, hey, Yimmy. He don't call me Jimmy, he calls me Yimmy with the Y. Yimmy! Yimmy! Hey, man, you go to Safeway, man? Okay, give me some shit, man. I want you to pick up some shit for me. I said, what kind of shit you want? He goes, okay, I want some chicken and some charcoal. I said, I know what chicken is, but I don't know what charcoal is. He goes, come on, Yimmy, come on, man. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy. It's stupid, come on. It's stupid, come on. You get the charcoal to cook the chicken. Hello? He gets all mad, you know. Okay, so I really am going to get out of here, but before I go, I'm going to share this thing with you. It's called Coming Home from the Bars. Coming home from the bars, and for this one I need quiet, because it's a visual. Coming home from the bars, trying to get in your house, trying to get in your house, coming home from the bars. Trying to get in your house. Oh wait. you, babe. Bitch. I hate you. You're just like your mother. You left your panties hanging from that hook on the ceiling. Kill all my plants. You're the reason for safe houses for men in Commerce City.
Gotta go.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh.
Ow, bitch, it's all your fault. That hurts worse than last night.
Right at you, Gil.
Lupe! Oh, you scared me, bitch, huh? No. I had to go to Walmart to get the batteries for your thing, your little... Let me explain, let me explain. Let me explain. Guys, if you love your lady, give her candy, send her roses, whatever it takes, but don't sing her. I tried that shit. I looked her straight in the eyes with all the sincerity in my heart. I was like, you're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. 'Cause you're my baby, and you always will be. And I swear by everything. She's like, Jimmy, you're fucking drunk. Go to bed. But I got the blowjob, and that's what counts. My name's Jimmy Abeyta, and I love you guys. Thanks for coming out.
All right, Chapel of Love. How was the show, guys?
Yeah.
Let's give a special thanks to Chuck, Fred, for doing the flyers. Where you guys at? Where you at?
Yeah,
Oh.
Chuck.
Right on,
Yeah.
Chuck. Thanks, Chuck.
You're welcome, Widow.
Flyers and everybody else. And the bartender. That means all y'all, I guess. All right, we're going to have another show at 9 o'clock, and give a round of applause for to Stanley Coppertone. Round of applause. And Tara Harris. First me, little Lonnie. And your headliner, Jimmy Abeyta. All right, Chapel of Love. Thanks. Have a good night.